welcome to day 12 of the 12 days of Christmas with Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking hosting this. And I'm sorry, my desk is a mess. I just finished and it just looks crazy. But anyway, this is what I made, this really fun little martini glass. When I think of cheers, Christmas cheer, I think of my family drinking and stuff like that. I don't really drink that much anymore. But anyway, I have a little free cut file for you, and I will explain everything to you in the tutorial. But in this cut file, you will get this little martini glass, and then I tell you how I did the olive in the little stick. It's really simple. You can just create it in your Cricut using their shapes or your silhouette or whatever. And then also you're going to get this free cheers font, okay? And then again, I use the ZF Party Snowflakes. I finally found my snowflake embossing folder, so I'm glad about that. And then also I use the Scrappy Boy tag, okay? And in the tutorial, I show you the measurements to use. So guys, don't forget, today is the last day for the hop, so you only have one more set of videos to watch, okay? Rosa's first, then it's Debbie Adams with Creative Life, and then after me it is Tiffany McGill, Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss McGill, and I'm so excited. All the links are going to be down below in the description box, and I hope you all love this little tag. I think it was really fun to make, and I hope you all love the martini glass file. Again, that will be in my Facebook group, Salty Beach Scrappers. That's with an S at the end. Please go to the files section and you will find it, okay? So anyway, guys, good luck. We're going to be picking our winners on the 15th, and from me, I'm going to be picking from one of the 4 videos, so be sure that you comment, like, and subscribe, and make sure you comment on all the videos, because I don't know which ones I'm going to pick. I might even pick 2. I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but anyway, I know I'm definitely doing one Amazon prize for sure, so I will see you all on the 15th with my winner, okay? And then for the winner, you will have 24 hours to contact me. So from the time that I post it, you will have till the 16th at the same time that I posted it to go ahead and contact me. And you can contact me through Facebook or my email at saltybeachscrappers@gmail.com. Although I prefer Facebook because that way I know it's really you, okay? I know there's a lot of scammers out there that want to take your prize from you. So anyway, stay tuned for the tutorial next. Okay, so before we get started on this tutorial, I wanted to share with you some of the things that I'm going to be using. So these are the ZF Party coffee mug snowflake cookies that I got from Amazon, okay? And then I also have this really super cute snowflake embossing folder. I'm not sure where I got this from. This might have been Hobby Lobby. More than likely it was probably Amazon. Okay, I usually buy a lot from Amazon, and again, here are the little snowflakes that I cut out, so they look super cute. It does come in a set of 3, but the other one I think may be a little bit too big for what I'm doing. Now, for the cut files, you will get a free martini cut file from me, which will come with the shaker pieces and, of course, your base layer and also your acetate. So as you can see, I took 2 pieces of 110 pound cardstock by Nina. I buy that on Amazon. I cut that out 2 times with this paper, 115 pound cardstock, and then I did it 1 time for my acetate layer. And I've shown this before. I got this on Amazon. Also, this is your Duralar 9 by 12 inch, and you get 25 pieces. And this is the 0.005 clear film, okay? So I get that on there as well. And for the top of my acetate layer, right, I want to do kind of like a silver look because, well, it'd be hard to see clear, right? So I thought this would be a neat addition to my little martini glass or cocktail glass, whatever you want to call it. It is a martini glass. The paper that I used was this Craft Perfect, and I believe this is Spellbinders. This is Tonic Studios, and this was their silver service, and you get 24 sheets. You get Hollow, Luna, silver screen, and silver strokes. Okay, so I just love the little 6x6 size, and I thought that was really neat. So you will get that cut file, right? And I will have that in my Facebook group, and I'll explain that at the very end or the very beginning. Who knows which one I'm going to do it. Then this is another cut file that I actually got free from Scrappy Boys, Scrappy Boy Stamps. So I will have that link down below for you. This was his tag. And let me tell you what I did set the measurements to, okay? Because I made it a little bit, hold on guys, let me just look real quick. I apologize. Okay, so for the width of it, I did 3.5 inches, and the height I did 5 inches, okay? So you'll just have to do the unlock mechanism and add in those measurements and then lock it back up, okay? For the cheers, this is a cut file that I created for you. I hope you all love it. I wanted a very modern font, and I used kind of a mulberry wine color. And this one, I set the measurements for this one to 2.6 inches wide by 1.51 inches in height, okay? And I thought this was kind of like the perfect size for this little tag here, right? Maybe I should have made it a little bit shorter, but you know what? Yep, I'm thinking I might have to, oh darn it, I don't want to have to redo that. Maybe I could do cheers like this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to make that sucker work. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to do it to the side. That would be weird, right? Maybe to the, anyway, we'll figure it out, okay? Hopefully I still get to use it. I probably should have made it just a smidge smaller. But anyway, so I will go ahead and get started on the tutorial right now. So hold your horses. Okay, let's get started with the tag base first, right? So I went ahead and I ran it through my embossing folder, one time on my Big Kick, and then I have a second layer for the bottom, right? This way I can write on my little message on the back, and I don't have to worry about the little bumpy bumps, right? So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on here together. And sometimes when you have the embossing, you need to use a little bit more glue than you normally would, because now it has all those ridges that it needs to fill in, right? Okay, just line it up, and that looks good to me. And instead of embossing, you know, smushing down the front, I'm just going to do the back end gently, right? I don't want to use a bone fold or anything because I don't want to lose my impression of my little snowflakes, right? Now, let's go on to our little glass. So like I said, I've already added my two base little pieces of the glass together. I glue those together. And again, that's 110-pound Neenah cardstock. And then I went ahead and glued 7 of these together, right? I made 8, but I may not have to use 8, right? So if I'm going to go ahead and color this in, let's go ahead and color that in first. But in the meantime, what we can do is glue on our acetate layer, right? So I'm just going to keep my glue on the outside line, right? We don't want to go on the inside. And you're going to want to let it sit for, you know, like a minute or so that it will be tacky, right? You don't want it all oozy and stuff, because if it is, then it is going to go all over the area that you don't want to see it. See the glue, right? And I mean, it does dry clear, but it's not exactly the kind of clear that you think it would be, right? So let me let this dry for a second, and I'll be right back. And in the meantime, I can pick out my inks that I want to use. Okay, so I think I kind of figured out my placement here, and I don't know why my son is banging on stuff. Okay, so hopefully he will shut up. He's playing his video games, and I guess he's banging on walls now. Okay, so I think I'm just going to place this one kind of catty corner here. And I'll do the smaller one maybe about there. Yikes. This is what I was talking about. That embossing really makes a difference when you're using glue. Okay. Go ahead and get under here real quick. Gonna make sure I put enough glue on the edges this time. Okay. I'm thinking we should probably do this one right about, maybe right up there. Let's find out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Now I think I'm going to pop up my little glass. Even though it is high up already, I do want to have a little bit of separation between the layers. Really between the snowflakes and the glass, right? So that's one of the reasons why I'm popping it up. I'm going to do this one really thin. Do another one. And then another one down here. Okay, that should be enough. And this is just the Dollar Tree foam tape. And I'm just going to peel this off. Oh, and by the way, if I didn't mention it earlier, I did go back and make another cheers, and I wanted it smaller because the other one I just made was too big for this card. I didn't think it was going to be, but I guess I didn't measure exactly what I need to measure. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to put this to side right here. And we'll move it up a smidge. Yeah, that looks better. Then I want to make sure that I pop out any of the things that should be popped out. I think I've got everything. Just get that little S there. And part of the E. There we go. Still can't get that one. Ah, sorry. Just not want to cooperate. Let's see if I can try one more little tool. My little pokey tool. Okay, sorry about that. I guess it's just not going to work. And my son's making a ton of racket again. Okay. Got a bunch of glue all over me, so go ahead and get this going. Sometimes I realize that if it just doesn't want to come off, you know, or come out of the little hole, that just means that the cutting machine did not cut it all the way through. And then we're going to do a little cheers. To be really careful because I have some of that powder on my fingers and it just rubbed off onto this. And I did not want that. Okay, we're just going to have to digress. But anyway, it's looking cute so far. All right, I'm going to finish decorating this up and I'll be right back. Well, guys, I just love how this turned out. I think I am going to change the bow on this. I just used a little bit of glue. Normally I hot glue my bows on, but to me, this one is a little bit too small for this tag. I don't know. Give me your opinion. If you think it will work, let me know and I'll go ahead and keep it on there. But anyway, I just thought this would be a really super cute tag to put on a present. And I hope that my family loves it and they get the little sense of humor with a little martini glass. Probably a Cosmo would have been better, but you know, the martini kind of has a green color, you know, to it. So anyway, I kind of thought that went more with the Christmas. But anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And again, we're choosing our winners on the 15th of December. So stay tuned to my community page where I'll be posting the winner. Okay, and you will have 24 hours from that day that I posted and the time to respond to me. And don't forget to email me or message me on Facebook. And as I said earlier, I prefer for you to message me on Facebook. You know, that way I can weed out the scammers. But anyway, my email is in the description box down below, and so is the Facebook group. Hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, guys. Bye.